and new. Ilya Topuria, man. He backed up everything that he said, everything going from the press conference to the documentary to his Instagram bio. He is who he said he was, man. Congrats, Ilya. I gotta give you respect for knocking out Volkanovski, And for Volkanovski, second knockout loss in 4 months. That's definitely not ideal. And I don't know what's next for him because obviously he said he wants the rematch. And I'm going to be honest. I think if they rematch, the same result's going to happen. And if anything, it might happen sooner because now Ilya has the confidence, Looking at the fight, he was not hesitant. Ilya was still throwing, but he was having trouble finding Volk, and Volk was kind of piecing them together at range like he usually does his opponents, destroying his leg. Ilya got some good leg kicks too, but Volk was, also jabbing his face off, doing typical Volk things, and it was looking like Ilya was maybe gonna be flustered, and it was looking like, hey, maybe that he was all talk. He comes out round two, way different, more aggressive. He was heading Volk off, making them go to his back foot, and then next thing you know, when his back's against the cage, rips that long 4-punch combo, and then a 4 hits him right in the jaw, right hand, knockout. And that's all she wrote. And I was thinking in my head, like, that's the only way that, I think Topuria is going to win is if he utilizes long combinations. And yeah, he did exactly that because it's so hard to read, those long combos. You don't know where they're going to throw. And he caught him right on the chin with the 4. Right hand. So yeah, once again, congrats to Topuria. I don't know what's next for him, but if it is a rematch, I definitely think he'd win that again. Or who knows, maybe it's Conor. He said he wanted Conor, so I don't know if that's really gonna intrigue Conor at this point. I mean, I think they could make a big bag. Topuria is already like 3 million followers. Last time I checked his Instagram, and he's got the swag, the confidence. He backed up everything he said. So maybe he could lure Conor, but I don't know if Conor's doing that. I don't even know if he's gonna come back and fight Chandler. So, but yeah. Moving on to the next fight, Robert Whittaker versus Paulo Costa. That was a good fight. That was a war. You see Robert Whittaker, his chin got tested early. Dude got a freaking wheel kick to the face, and he kind of got saved by the bell. And after that, pretty much dominated the rest of the fight. He, controlled the distance well. Got off on the strikes a lot better than Costa, and yeah, he won the decision. So it looks like Robert Whittaker's back again, stopping all the contenders. And I don't really know what's next for Robert. Maybe Strickland. I could see that fight. He's definitely not getting the title for that, but yeah, who knows what's up next for him. And as for Costa, man, this is why you gotta be active, bro. He's like, what, 1-3 in his last 4, and his last win was Luke Rockhold, who was a wash guy from freaking several years ago when he was champ. So it's not looking too good for Costa right now, but he's still funny. He's still Secret Juice Man, so he'll be all right. Just probably needs to take a lesser competition fight, and he needs to be more active. But Yeah, next fight, Ian Gary versus Jeff Neal. Snooze fest. That was so boring. I was expecting both to do more, especially Jeff Neal though, because Jeff Neal, he's the one that got, all that smack talk from Ian Gary. He had the t-shirt, his mugshot saying he's the future. It's basically saying he's just gonna like run through Jeff Neal. And Jeff Neal had a horrible performance, really. And Ian Gary, he had the Adesanya Classic, freaking just running away, skirting, freaking jab, leg kick, freaking. Oh my gosh, bro, that fight was terrible. That fight almost put me to sleep. But he got the split decision, which was funny. It was clear that Gary won the fight, but it was just so boring. I don't even think they wanted to give him the unanimous decision. But yeah, Ian Gary calls out Colby. I think that's a good fight. I think that's a fight that Gary could definitely win. But please, bro, if you're gonna fight like that, and Colby, look at his last fight, that's gonna be an ultra snooze fest. So please, Gary, don't fight like that again. And Jeff Neal, bro, whatever fight you're in next, come on, bro, do better. You had a fight of the year contender with Shavkat last fight, then you go back to this. Moving on, then Merab versus Henry. Another fight prediction I got wrong, bro. I went 1 for 4 in the main card. But yeah, Merab dominated. I was low-key thinking that Merab was actually going to win. I don't even know why I predicted Henry. I was saying I knew that the wrestling was going to like cancel out, but it ended up still working for Merab because he tired out Henry. Like, in the beginning, Henry was mostly stuffing his shots, but towards the end, when he got tired, he just was able to grab him and keep him. And yeah, I guess I underestimated Merab's pressure in the 3-round scenario. I didn't think he could do as much as he could in 3 rounds as he did in 5 rounds. But yeah, he's legit. 10-fight win streak. He's definitely fighting for the title next. I don't think they can deny him. Does he have the most fan-friendly style? No. Do I think Sean wants to fight him? Definitely no. That's why he didn't have anything to say after the fight. But it's pretty much inevitable at this point, because who else is there? If Sean gets past Vera, you can't fight anyone else. I mean, Corey, he's coming off of a horrible win, so you can't fight him. Henry coming off a loss, or 2 losses now. Aljamain, you're not getting that rematch. There's no one else at the top. Jan coming off 3 losses. Like, there's no one else at the top, so he's gonna have to face Merab, or he's gonna try to run to another division. So yeah, that's the next fight. I'll leave my prediction for when that does happen, but weird fight. But and lastly, Anthony Hernandez versus Roman Kopylov. Another one I got wrong. Dang. Roman just got pressured to death, bro. Anthony Hernandez, he's a dog, bro. Dude's pressure is just tough. And he tired out Roman, got the sub. I definitely thought that could happen going into my prediction, but I was thinking hopefully Roman can catch him before that happens, because he's got such crisp kickboxing, and you even got to see glimpses of it, but it just wasn't enough to get him out of there. He had a few good shots, but yeah, Anthony Hernandez is legit, so whoever he fights next, it will be interesting. The middleweight division is stacked, so props to him. That's my thoughts on the main card. Definitely, once again, sad about the Volk situation. Hopefully he can bounce back, but if it's a rematch, I definitely think he's losing that again. His chin is he's going to need to take like a long layoff. He'd need to take at least 6 to 8 months, in my opinion, minimum, to recover like he should. But we'll see what Volk does from here. But yeah, let me know what you guys think though in the comments, and make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and until next time, peace.